Hello, my name is Sabelo September from September Digital. In this dentist marketing success presentation, I will be covering 6 strategies to take your practice online and attract new patients from Google and socials. Before we get started, I want you to take note of this because I'm pretty sure you're wondering, why should I care about my online presence? Look at this result. 90% of patients currently search online to find their new dentist, either to find a new practice or to confirm a referral, because people want to make sure that they are making the right decision when choosing your dentist practice. Okay? Patients aren't just searching for a dentist near me, like I said, and choosing the first option. They are closely combing through the internet before they decide to book an appointment. With this presentation, you'll be prepared and set up to convert those searches to your next patients. Who is this training for? This training is for dental practice owners who want to take a shot at doing their online marketing due to budget limitations, or you just have extra time to do it yourself. Most of these strategies will be free and some require a small investment to get started. Without wasting time, let's get straight to the first strategy. The first thing, before anything, you got to make sure that you have a Google listing. Just in case you don't have one, make sure you go to Google, search for your business name. If you see a Google listing that you haven't created, you can simply go to that Google listing and claim the Google listing. Okay? Let's say, for example, this is your Google listing, but you haven't claimed it. You can simply go to own this business. This is where you can claim that you are the owner of that business listing. If not, you can simply go to Google My Business to set up your own Google listing. And you will see this search right here, google.com/business. Okay. Click on that and go to sign in. Simply sign in with your Gmail account. After signing in with your Gmail account, you will be able to create your Google business listing. You got to make sure you have this listing set up with all the relevant information, including your location, your contact details, your services, and the industry you are in. For example, in this case, you got to make sure your Google listing states that your primary category is dentist, so that you show up for nearby search queries for dentist. And by claiming this listing, you automatically appear on Google Maps, which means people can use their Google Maps to find your location. Great. It's also great for getting free leads, as you can get calls directly from people clicking through your Google listing to call you. 2, they can also book or message you directly from your Google listing. All these benefits without having a website. Okay. Later, I will tell you about the benefits of a website, as it's not advisable to only rely on one strategy for your digital marketing. So in order to make the most of your Google My Business and outrank your local competitors, you have to keep your profile updated with regular post updates. Let's say there's an event, there's a special, a service, or a few posts now and there, just to keep the profile active. Please don't overlook the importance of reviews. Okay? You gotta make sure that you collect your customer feedback. When your patients leave, ask them for that review. We value your opinion and your experience with us. Please leave us a Google review. A great way to collect reviews: simply create a QR code that the patient can just scan using their phone, and it sends them directly to your Google review link, and they can simply leave you a review right there. Okay. In order to do this, simply go to your Google My Business profile. So we can simply go to read reviews. Here at the top right, you can see get more reviews. Simply click on get more reviews. Give customers a link to review your business. Copy this link, save it to your Google Notes or wherever you want to save it. Make sure you have this. Your QR code links to this, and this is the link you send to your patients to leave you a review. Why I emphasize reviews so much in this tutorial. 1, it tells Google that you are a trustworthy business. As I've written here, customer feedback signals trust to Google. Google wants to show a result that will most likely answer and satisfy the searcher. Everything you are doing, you're trying to show Google that we are a reliable, trustworthy business or dental practice in this case. I hope this lecture has given you a couple of ideas to maximize your GMB listing. Another benefit with Google, you also get analytics, which means you can be able to see how your Google listing is doing. Okay, let's say in this case, we can simply go to performance right here, and here we can see what's been happening with this listing. Profile interactions, calls, we had 272 calls straight from Google listing. Direction requests, remember now you are in Google Maps. These are your direction requests made from your business, 265. Website clicks, traffic coming straight from this Google listing to our website. Later, I will tell you about the benefits of the website, because most practice owners make the mistake of thinking they don't need a website, but we'll get there. Right? Great. All right. As you can see, 197 website clicks from your business listing. Remember, this is a free tool from Google. You haven't spent any money yet. Like I said, remember to add more information about your practice. For example, here about the practice, and you can see there is a few posts right there. I hope this lecture has been beneficial to you, and I will see you in the next lecture. Thank you very much. We are back, and it's day number 2. In this lecture, we're going to be covering the benefit of a website for your dental practice. I will recommend a tool like WordPress, which is a free open source tool to build your website. Now let's get to the benefit of a website. Building a website for your practice. This is a great way to give people more information, which is educate visitors and display credibility. Okay, here they can see this is Dr. You, your expertise, where you went to school, how passionate you are. 2, you can showcase patient results. That's your case studies right there, which means establish more credibility that we are changing patient lives. It's another way to showcase things that people need to know, or it would be great for them to know before they reach your practice, which is what payment options are available and insurances you accept as a practice. 2, online bookings. This means less queues. You can automate this by having a simple calendar where people can select a service and book online, and I will show you a tool you can use later for that. And the website can also help with getting those extra calls. It's a great way to improve patient experience. Like I said, people come to your practice already confident, knowing everything they need to know, including your service pricing. How many times have you received a call from someone asking you, how much is a dental checkup? How much is this? Obviously, you're going to get those calls because not all your traffic is going to come from Google. A great tool I recommend for your website, I recommend Amelia. Amelia is great. 1, because it has a free plan, and 2, the user interface is just superior. This is a WordPress plugin you can use. You can simply go to Host Africa or Hosting to purchase your hosting. They will install your WordPress for you, log into your WordPress, and install this Amelia solution. Let's go to pricing real quick. As you can see, there is a starter plan which is free that you can use on one domain. If you have multiple practices, you can go up to the pro version that you can purchase for 5,000 Rand annually, or simply go for the annual plan. The annual plan is the best, as you can have it for, let's say you have different practices, and that is Amelia. And for your practice, I'm pretty sure you can do with the free plan. Trust me, and you can only upgrade when you need to. Okay, 0 Rand spent. And that is the benefit of your website. Remember again, what did the search results say? It said patients aren't choosing just a dentist near me and choosing the first option. Of course, it's important to rank higher on Google, which is SEO, but we'll cover it in another lecture. Okay, so they are closely combing through because they want to be confident that they are making the right decision. And this is where having a website would be very beneficial for you. They can see your faces, they can see who's the dentist, where the location, the services, all the stuff I mentioned. For example, let's look at our client website here. As you can see, when they land on the website, they can see, okay, this is the website. Obviously, it's modern looking, which also gives an impression about the brand. There's a clear book your appointment call to action. We're not confusing people here. We have one call to action. We want you to book an appointment. Great. And here they can see dental pricing. They can click on this mail to info. It goes straight to their email. They don't have to copy it. This is a call. They can just click on it. When you scroll down, why Ubuntu? This is about us. This is where we're selling ourselves a little bit or telling people more about our practice. Okay. Again, here's another call. You can call us. You can see pricing. okay, if you want to learn more. Great. This is Dr. Isaacs here, and I will also recommend you shoot original content for your dental practice. We did this photo shoot for our client here, and there's a few services featured, and you can click view more to see all the procedures we do. A dentist on duty, that's Dr. Joel Isaacs and Dr. Luke Philander. Now you can attach name to face. Great. So basically, people can sort of imagine the experience they're going to have with this practice, okay? That is our client right there. But the point of this is just to show you the example and the layout and strategy you're going to have behind building your website, okay? Pretty much, you can do this using WordPress. Purchase a theme, simply go to Envato and purchase a dental theme, or simply go to Wix. Wix is a great tool. It's another easy drag and drop tool. I hope this lecture has opened your eyes a little bit about the importance of this tool and why you need it. In the next one, we'll be covering ways to make the best out of your website. I want to make sure that you show up on Google. See you in the next lecture. Hello, and we are on day number 3. Today we will be talking about technical SEO. Here we'll be covering the experience side of the user, which contributes to your rankings and your SEO. So the experience users have on your website will play a role in your Google ranking. Mobile responsiveness will be one of your priorities. You gotta make sure that your website looks great on mobile, as most Google traffic comes from mobile devices. So if people go on your website and they just cannot see anything because everything is huge, it's not optimized for mobile, what's going to happen? People are just going to leave that website. And what does that say to Google? This is not a quality website, which means let's push it back. We don't want to ruin our reputation here, giving people poor results. What are we going to do to your website? We're going to push it back. We got to make sure that you optimize your website for Google. WordPress is great for this because the templates, if you happen to buy a theme on Envato, the theme, most of them, they come already mobile optimized. So this one, I'll say it's not a big deal for you if you're a beginner. And the next thing you're going to do, you got to make sure you have Google Analytics installed on your website. Google Analytics is simply an analytics tool that will give you information on what's happening, how many visitors you are getting from Google, all that good stuff. Okay, you can simply go to analytics.google.com to set up your Google Analytics account. The next thing you're going to do, you got to make sure you submit your website to Google. Whenever you add new pages on your website, make sure that they are indexed. You can simply go to Google Search Console, add your website, and whenever you add a new page, you can simply just take this page right here, dental practice, and whenever you add a page, you can simply copy and paste on this search bar. It's going to tell you if your website is indexed, it's available on Google, the URL is on Google. If not, you can just request indexing and that new page is submitted to Google. You have to do this regularly whenever you add new pages, blog posts, and make sure that you submit instead of waiting for Google to crawl your website. Another thing you're going to need to do, check your website for any technical issues that might affect your rankings. Simply go to Rank Math, which is my favorite tool for SEO and optimizing my WordPress websites. Hover over tools, go to SEO Analyzer. We're going to take this page, this link right here, my client's website. We're going to select Analyze. Here you're going to see which issues you need to fix, because technical SEO is very important so that your website is crawlable and it's clear what the pages are about. For example, your H1 tagging, you got to have only one H1 tag. This H1 tag only includes the title of that page. The title of that page, you have to make sure that it's the keyword people are searching for. For example, your primary keyword for a local dentist will be your location, right? For example, my client is Belleville. We're just going to go to Google. You can simply go to ads.google.com, create a Google Ads account. You don't need to create an ad, but here you can get a search explorer tool. So in order to check the demand, the volume searches, or how easy or hard it is to rank for a keyword, you simply create a Google Ads account so that you can use their keywords planner, discover new keywords, and go to, let's say, dentist in Cape Town, and get results. Awesome. As you can see, dentist in Cape Town has 2,400 searches. The competition is low, which means it's easy to rank for this one. You can target that one. And that's your technical SEO. So when it comes to ranking high on Google and stuff, I will be showing you that in tomorrow's lecture, okay? Your technical SEO, quick summary, mobile responsive. Make sure it's mobile responsive. Install Google Analytics. Submit your pages to Google. Make sure that it's indexed. you simply go to search.console, check technical issues. You can use a tool like Ubersuggest or SEMrush to audit your website. It's going to tell you what issues there are, how to fix them, all that good stuff. It's great to make sure that there are no technical issues that are stopping Google from discovering your site or indexing your site. Okay, great. I hope this lecture has been valuable to you. See you in the next one. Hello, welcome to day 4. Today we're going to talk about SEO for dentists. Local SEO is simply making sure our website rank as high as possible for local search keywords. What are keywords? Keywords are the phrases that people are typing in on Google to find a product, a service, or a dentist. The great thing about it, it's organic, which means no budget is needed for advertising. But I want to clarify this. SEO takes time, but benefits you long term, which means if your site is optimized for SEO tasks are performed on a regular basis, you will still get free traffic from Google, unlike ads where if you switch off the ad, there is no traffic coming in. Here we'll be making sure that your address is the same on all platforms. That will be your social media. Make sure you have the right address on there. Your Google business listing, your website, make sure you have your address on your footer right there. This is to show Google that this is one business and you being consistent on all platforms. The next thing is optimizing your page for certain keywords. Okay, for example, we can target a keyword like dentist in your area. To check the competition and the volume for the keyword, you can simply go to ads, go to Google Keywords Planner, discover new keywords, and we say maybe dentist, let's say Sentin, dentist in Sentin. Dentist in Sentin. Awesome. As you can see, dentist in Sentin. There is some competition, but it's not that crazy. The competition is medium, and average monthly searches, this query gets around 880 searches. It's going to be a bit challenging to rank for it, but it's doable because it's still medium competition. So dentist in Sentin, you take note of that keyword, write it down. Look for other relevant keywords that you can target also. Sentin dental clinic. Okay, let's go down. Dental studio Sentin. Let's go down. Dentist Sentin Mediclinic, Dentist Sentin Medical. The reason I'm looking for more relative keywords, I'm looking to check if there's any low competition keywords that I can target. Even if you have 50 searches compared to that 800 searches, if it has low competition, it's going to be easy to rank for a new website. So how do we optimize our pages to target, let's say, dentist in Sentin in this case? You got to make sure that you select one keyword for each page. Don't even try to rank for multiple keywords on one page. Let's take, for example, one page which is going to be a home page. We take your home page, we optimize it for dentist in Sentin. The first thing you're going to do, we're going to title that page dentist in Sentin. On the content of the page, the H1 text has to include dentist in Sentin. This tells Google this page is about dentist in Sentin. And then you can feature that keyword around your content naturally, of course, and have H2, H3s mentioning that keyword. That also signals to Google this page is about dentist in Sentin. The next important thing to your rankings will be your content. You gotta make sure that you have quality content. Another important factor will be your domain authority. Unfortunately, for a new website, you won't have much domain authority, but with content SEO work and creating blog content, which other website can find helpful and link to your website by referencing that blog content. Okay, so that is where content creation comes in when it comes to your SEO strategy. Making sure that you have content written that is helpful, obviously, to your audience. For example, for a dentist website, we might write an article on false teeth prices in South Africa. For people searching for that query, people can find that article helpful, and other content creators can link to that blog. If they have more domain authority, they share some of that juice with our website. Okay, so for example, if we happen to search false teeth price, as you can see here, false teeth price. When you scroll down, this is our client here. We're ranking number 2, false teeth pricing. As you can see here, this is not paid ads at all. If it's Google paid ads, you want to see a sponsored. These are organic results. This is our client on number 2 here for false teeth pricing result. First page, number 2. Okay. When we scroll down, we can see organic, and then we see one sponsored ad. That is your local SEO. Make sure you are optimizing your website for local keywords. For example, people will search for your service, let's say dentist in your area, and also optimize your service pages. Okay, I would recommend creating additional pages for your services. For example, for your dentures, create a page for it. For teeth whitening, create a page for it. Teeth whitening in your location, create a page for it. Okay, those are keywords that can help people discover your website, and this means your website will be showing up for multiple keywords. For example, our client shows up number 2 for false teeth, and if we search for their location, they also showing up number 2, number 3, sometimes number 1, or dentists in their location. Just following principles that making sure you use one page to target one keyword. Use one page to target one keyword. If you're using WordPress, you can use RankMath to optimize your web pages for SEO, or Yoast. That's another great plugin for WordPress. If you're using Wix, Wix comes with the SEO tool that will help guide you. This is what you need. This is what you need to change. And I hope this lecture has been helpful to you. Now you have some confidence on how you can make your dental practice stand out online. I will see you in tomorrow's lecture. Welcome to day number 5 of the Dentist Marketing Success course. Today we're going to talk about Google Ads. Google Ads. You have to be using Google Ads. Google Ads is a powerful tool because, one, it can create immediate results. So for an immediate climb to the first page of Google, paid ads are your friend. Like I said, while you're waiting on SEO to pick up, which can take minimum 3 months to 6 months to get results with your SEO efforts, you pair your search marketing strategy with Google Ads, paid ads. This is a powerful combo that most practice owners don't utilize at all. So you can optimize these ads for search phrases like specific procedures, emergency dentist. You gotta make sure the ads are optimized well. All the keywords you want to rank for, but you simply pay for it so that you immediately rank at the top of Google while you're building your SEO strategy. Another great thing I like about Google Ads, it gives you more insight. Organic SEO, obviously, it benefits your practice in so many ways. Traffic keeps coming from different angles, but you can really know that, okay, I tweaked this, then I got this. It's not that straightforward, but with Google Ads, you can simply see, oh, okay, I got this many clicks, I got this many impressions. Obviously, SEO will give you that also, but I also got this many conversions from this ad. And this is how much I paid for the conversion. Oh, I paid $10, I paid $15, I paid $20 per conversion, and I got this many conversion. If I spend more, I can increase the conversions. Or if I do this, I can increase the conversion. So you have that sort of real-time control, which is more performance-based. As said before, you can simply go to ads.google, create an ad account using your Gmail account, and you can start playing around with creating Google Ads. Start with a small budget. Just start with maybe 1,000 Rand to test it out. And what I like about it, with the Google search ads, you only pay for clicks. If someone clicks on your ad, then you will be charged for that click, which makes it cost effective as well. And that is Google Ads. I hope this lecture has been helpful to you and also has given you some ideas on how you can combine multiple strategies. Like I said, it's dangerous to only rely on one thing when it comes to digital marketing. That's it for this lecture. I will see you in the next one. Everyone is on social media. So you got to leverage the power of social media platforms to reach your target audience. Okay. In this case, patients. Okay. But with social media, you got to have a content creation mindset. Deliver quality, valuable content. You can simply create a short podcast where it's just 3-minute tips on how people can maintain good oral health. With people benefiting from that content, it creates trust with your dentist practice, creating more followers, trust, and in your area, people are more likely to choose your practice because you get authority. Create nice content, quality reels, informative tips about dentists. Keep a balance. You can run paid ads just to push maybe a service. Let's say teeth whitening. You're constantly running that ad for teeth whitening, that entry level procedure. Maybe it's like 600 Rand. They will eventually come for other procedures as well. But having that ad running, that performance side of your marketing active, like we did with SEO, and you also keep pumping out a few posts a month. The idea of posting every day for social media is just old. You just share things now and then and build a community and build a following for your practice. So another thing you gotta make sure with your Facebook, make sure all your pages are optimized. All your pages are optimized. Location, address, and make sure your cover pages are quality. Use quality content. You can use Canva and design quality posts for your social media. That's social media. I love social media, but obviously I emphasize more on search because more people with high intent come from search. People don't hang out on search. They go there to find a certain thing, which is why this course focuses mostly on search. But social media is that great addition to your marketing strategy, just to have an active posting now and then, running 1 or 2 ads, just to make sure you keep getting that engagement, building some authority, getting some reviews also from your Facebook pages. Key takeaways: GMB listing, you gotta make sure it's optimized. Technical SEO, make sure that the experience with the website is user-friendly. Prioritize that people are enjoying experiencing your website and using it, and making sure that you do those site audits frequently. SEO, which is researching keywords, you have to keep researching more keywords that can be relevant. Okay, there's commercial keywords, dentist in your area, that's someone looking to come in and get a procedure done. Denture pricing, it's informative, but it's also a bit commercial. Okay, they in the stage of taking that action and booking a dental appointment. And also there's informational one, how to keep your teeth healthy and stuff. That's the educational content. It also helps with the authority because that content might be also useful to other people. And paid advertising, that's your Google ads and social media advertising. You can start with like 2K budget, 3,000 Rand budget, even 1,005 budget, maybe 750 on Google ads, 750 on Facebook, just to test out the waters and run the ads for a few days. Okay, I hope this course has been helpful to you. It has gave you some practical things you can start doing now. In the next couple of weeks, if you can follow these lectures, trust me, you will be getting more traffic than before. And the great thing is I focused more on the organic side of things, which means if you're not ready to spend money on ads, you can do the organic stuff. Remember, you can do these things by yourself if you get extra time. Okay, but if you realize, okay, I don't have much time to do these things, that's where we come in. Okay, it says September Digital. It says September.digital. This is where we can help you focus more on your patients, and we take care of everything. And the great thing is we do marketing plans. Instead of doing one service and charging you for one service, we package everything for one monthly fee, and we take care of your marketing. Okay, so my email is sabelo@september.digital. You can use the booking link that came with this video to book a call with me on my calendar, and we can have a chat. We can simply have a chat about your practice. If you're in Cape Town, I'm willing to drive to your place and we have a meeting and see if we can be able to help your practice. I hope this has been helpful to you. Thank you very much for watching.